What's up guys, Zach Scott here, and right now you are looking at my Steam Curator page. It's brand new, I just set it up. It's attached to my Steam group, so if you're a member of my Steam group you can easily get to the Curator page. You do have to follow it separately though, even though you may already be a member of my Steam group. I have over 2,000 members. If you want to follow the Curator page, you got to follow that individually. In fact, if you click here, Zach Scott, it shares the same name as my Steam group. I don't know if you can differentiate those in terms of names, but this is my Steam group page right here, and we have over 2,500 members, so thank you guys for joining that. And we do giveaways here sometimes we chat in the forums. And anyway, I just want to say, if you want to follow my curation page, it's simple. There's a link in the description below, and basically what I'll be doing is games that I play on my channel, either in full or as a quick play. I'll be posting a short review along with linking to my series. And this is a good way to keep track of how I feel about all the games individually. This is the set of games that I think you guys will love. That's basically what I'm doing here. And right now, right off the top, we have The Walking Dead Season 2, one of my favorite games lately. They don't have a particular order they go in. This is just like the order I added them. So the most recent game that I added was The Walking Dead Season 2. And so, I'm recommending several other games. And the cool thing about this is that it just by nature of Steam and the types of games that I play on Steam, it more focuses on indie games rather than AAA games, and that's really cool. It's always cool to support indie game developers, and I think that Steam has been criticized lately for opening the floodgates to a bunch of different indie games, saturating their own store with the the green light process and other things that they have opened up the curator space for curators like me and other online personalities to kind of hand pick games that everyone should play. And these are the games that I think you guys should play. Obviously, The Walking Dead by Telltale Games. I put in here a few more. Thomas Was Alone, a great game by Mike Bithell. There's The Binding of Isaac, which I call the pinnacle of roguelike games. So much death and depth. So, there's Super Meat Boy, Gone Home, Broken Age, Jazz Punk, South Park: The Stick of Truth, Wolfenstein. These are all games that I have played on my channel that I have enjoyed enough that I recommend that you guys play them as well. And it's just a cool thing. It's just the one play. They had the Steam review system. I didn't really go along with that, and it was kind of hard to kind of package it all together. The curation page is a great way to package it all together. I would love it if you guys follow me. At the time of this video, I only have 14 followers, but because I just launched it, I just tweeted about it. But we have got a lot of stuff, a lot of really cool things on here. And here's how this works basically. Like, let's say I go to my group page, my curation page here, and I want to make a new recommendation, and I'll do this right now just for fun. Let's see, how do I do this? I just click. I know how to do it. Resident Evil 4 is one of my favorite games. Okay, is this one gonna work? It's interesting how it has a slash. Why do you recommend this game? One of my favorite games of all time. Redefined the Resident Evil series and is the best of the series as well. I don't know, I should probably wordsmith that a little bit. Now, I actually have not played this on my channel, but I've played it before I launched ZackScottGames, and in fact I wrote a weapon analysis guide on GameFAQs. You guys can search for that and find it. That was a long time ago. One of my favorite games of all time. Okay, here, I'll reword it. I'll wordsmith it a little bit. The best in the series. There we go. Redefined Resident Evil. And set, I don't need a comma there, and set the stage for other games to fall. No, wait, hold on. What do I see? I do take my time with this. I kind of just like think about it. What do I want to write? This is going to be broadcast out there to the world. Anyone who sees it. Instead, I could make it less personal. One of the best games of all time. Okay, I'll keep it like this. One of my favorite games of all time. The best in the series. Redefined Resident Evil. And what? Redefine. So I'm at a stopping point. I'm trying to think, what did I love so much about this game? I mean, it was survival horror, but it was mostly action, and everything about it was just awesome. I love the stories. I love the economy. I love the weapon system. I love the gameplay itself. And it was, of course, ported to multiple platforms. People to this day, want me to still play Resident Evil 4 on my channel. One day I might do it. The best in the series, Redefine Resident Evil. There we go. I'll just leave it at that. Here we go. Post recommendation. And there you go, Resident Evil 4. And then, of course, if you want to take a look at the... I don't know how... It takes a while to propagate. There we go. One of my favorite games of all time, the best in the series, Redefined Resident Evil. So then you can, of course, you can go from here and click it and figure it out. Do I even own this yet? I think I do own it. I may not own it, honestly. What is it? Let's see, but I don't own it yet. I need to. It's interesting how this works. I thought I owned it, but maybe I don't. Cool, you can buy Revelations here. I played Revelations for the 3DS, and this is the Ultimate HD Edition. I swore I owned this. What the heck? What is View Your Queue? Personal Discovery Queue. Okay, interesting. Anyway, if you take a look at my library, it's pretty expansive. Left 4 Dead 2. Oh, that's a game I played for 515 hours. I definitely need to recommend that. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I don't own Resident Evil yet. Hold on. Resident Evil 5. Okay, I don't own 4 on PC. I need to change that. We were playing Left 4 Dead 2 with Mac on Mac's channel lately. So I need to go to my group, the Zack Scott group, go back to the curation page right here and add Left 4 Dead 2. Because Left 4 Dead 2, not the beta, with over 500 hours played, this game stands alone. Again, I'm trying to wordsmith this in an interesting way. With over 500 hours played, this game... I can't just keep saying all these games are my favorite, but you know what I mean, right? With over 500 hours... Okay. Hours of game time. So needless to say, it's one of the best. I should say why it's the best. Okay. One of the most engaging and exciting multiplayer games of all time. I'll switch it around. Into this title. Into this game. I'll just say game. I don't know why I'm trying to change it around. And I regret none of it. There we go. That's a pretty... There we go. Anyway, but I will be updating this this curation list here, and with well thought out, 1 or 2 sentence reviews, links to my videos. The full review, if you were to click this, it would take you to my playthrough of it. See, that's how it works. And did I do a full? Yeah, I did a full playthrough. Thomas Was Alone, so it goes there. Anyway, I don't have a similar thing for Resident Evil 4, unfortunately, but it is one of my favorite games of all time. It really is. When people ask me what's your favorite game, I mean, like, my mind goes to Resident Evil 4. Then I start thinking about legacy. Like, well, Super Mario Brothers has a huge legacy, so maybe it's that. But no, the initial thing I think of in my head is Resident Evil 4. I love zombie games in general. I love action games in general. I love multiplayer games. Resident Evil 4 was a single-player game, but I don't remember if it brought that. I don't think there was a multiplayer. I don't know. Anyway, Left 4 Dead 2, the one I just recommended, that's a great game. Resident Evil 4, The Walking Dead, Thomas Was Alone, so many others that I recommend, and you can find out all of my recommendations on my Curator page right here. And I've invested as if I'm going to get that back. Anyway, I'm just kind of laughing at myself. Jazz Punk, another great game. South Park: The Stick of Truth, for sure, a great game. And of course, you could do some filters here. Co-op games, None of them. Whatever. Left 4 Dead 2. I would say that Left 4 Dead 2 classifies as a co-op game. Single player. Okay, the filters are kind of weird because I would think that Resident Evil 4 would go at least in either multiplayer or single player, so I'm not quite sure how they separate it. One more thing that you guys should know about, if you guys want to find more Steam curators to follow, there is a Steam curators main page here, which they've sorted it by top curators, curators that you follow once you do follow people. I'm following myself right there. And recommended products. I guess based on the curators that you follow, you can get a good list of recommended products. And people, you know, a lot of people I follow recommend Papers, Please. I actually have that. I play that game. It was a fun game. South Park: Stick of Truth, Counter-Strike Go, Wolfenstein. These are all games I like. I need to play this one. I know this is going to be a good game. I just haven't played it yet. The Walking Dead: Binding of Isaac. And so basically, the more curators that you add, you know, you can add me, then add a bunch of other people who you trust, and then you can go to your recommended products page and you can see, like, based on these guys that I trust, these are games that I think, or that they think that I will like, that Steam thinks that they think that I will like. And anyway, you know, I've followed a handful of people who I recognize: Cynical Brit Gaming, the Jim Sterling Collection. These are people who I followed on Twitter. And, you know, one of them, a friend of mine, Just Good PC Games, I definitely recommend following him. Also, Northern Lion. These are all people that I follow on Twitter. And so, yeah, just add the people who you want. Be sure to also add me. And then you can make good use of, you know, the Steam curation system. And let me go back to my page, and of course the links should be in the description below on this YouTube video if you guys want to follow my curation page. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Zack Scott. I'm Zack Scott. Subscribe if you have not. If you like this video and want to help this channel grow, all you got to do is click the like button below. Thanks so much for watching. Check out more of my videos, and if you want to find me on your favorite social network, check the links in the description. And here's Otto. That's Egon. Those are my cats.